There was some shit outside, I ain't gonna lie. Scissor, nigga. For sure. Yeah. Okay, okay, there we go. Have to breathe on the disc. Yeah, I thought about it before I said it too, bro. I'm saying, bro. That's crazy.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports.
Nigga's crazy.
This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. For the Miami Heat, they come into tonight's game after the loss.
Nigga's crazy. What?
And so the tip-off is Miami. Pass to Rizachet. Here's Zubats. Outside Collins. Morant, right side.
Yeah.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
But it was, I was outside. My nigga told me,
left side.
school over, everybody graduated. I'm like, okay,
Just
probably.
5 to shoot.
But now nigga said the concert tonight. That make more
These
sense.
two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Well, Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court, he makes a lot of noise.
Oh, good
And the whistle
foul.
blows.
Good foul. Good
John Morant. That's his first foul. Toronto with the ball. Now here's Davis. He's
And
a
one.
good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
And really one of the most challenging covers in our game. Davis, hard to guard given how versatile he is.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Bruh, this nigga baller so funny. I tell this nigga, I said, bruh, I feel like you get Caruso vibes. You look like Caruso. The nigga tell me, your bitch look like Caruso. Nigga had me crying, bruh. I swear to God, I was crying. I said, that was a good one, I ain't gonna lie.
Over Collins.
That shit was hella funny, bruh.
6 to shoot.
That nigga for sure get Caruso.
Raptors need to get a shot. Beal can't get it to go.
Darius, we ain't fucking around like that, boy. We ain't fucking around like that, boy.
Gave me a few minutes to catch up.
Yeah, no, I don't miss your bitch ass, boy. I don't even know you, boy.
When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team.
We on the live. We on YouTube live, man.
Communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop
it,
guys.
Yeah, Darius a hoe.
Thank you, David.
For sure. I can watch you miss me, bitch. What's wrong with this nigga, boy? Come on. Oh.
Pass to Morant. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And that ties it up.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Come on, that's saying one.
Boy, that's
ain't fucking with you, Darius, my boy.
Especially against soft defense.
On GD, nigga. And Larry almost free, boy. 100 more years, boy. We up out of there, boy.
Just 5 on the clock.
That's fucked up.
To Collins. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
I'm on number YB. Getting ready for the concert.
Here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Shots good by Hero.
The 50-50 chance.
On the interior, Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Here's Morant. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Oh, nice ball movement. Hero's an underrated passer, makes great decisions.
Here's Morant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
And the timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Alexander Walker with the ball. Tries from 16. Off to
Talking about you good. Talking about you good.
Design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Okay.
Here's Daniels.
Poking out. Gimme. Gimme. Sex it. Oh, he tripping. He tripping. Oh, there you go. Gafford. Tripping. Come on.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
At the line.
He misses the free throw. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin,
Set the chase.
deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in
Levi.
franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Inside, stolen by Walker. And Sexton has it in the corner. Here's Gafford. Rebound by the Heat.
Got in there.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
Love nigga. Little bruh.
It'll count. No good that time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Toronto ahead. 14. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter.
Whoa.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
The foul,
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass.
And my land is on, man.
And Darko Rojakovic calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Say it just to say it at this point.
think you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
There, that's all.
It's Suggs missing. Toronto leading by 3.
That's up.
Sexton attacking.
Sexton. Oh.
McDaniels with the block.
You have to be careful when Jaden McDaniels is in your area as an offensive player. This guy is so elite.
Okay, he still got McDaniels.
Knocked away. Stolen by Walker. Here's Sexton.
That one.
And he
Come
gets
on.
the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jalen Suggs. ADB, what do you make of Colin Sexton's nickname, Young Bull?
Kevin, I think it's a very apt moniker because this guy is relentless. He attacks you with his defense. He's going to come at you with a ton of youthful energy, and he will not back down.
Great Colin Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Who the fuck is that?
Leading by 3. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, that bucket comes off such a good feed by Denny Avdia. Genuinely selfless with the basketball.
The Heat have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. 17-5. And it's tied up with that one. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Toronto. They host the Spurs after this one. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Here's Sexton. Pass to Walker. Shoots it up. Nails the baby hook.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball.
What starters in here?
That's foul number 2 for him.
It's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. To the inside. It's stolen by Capella. It's 2-on-1.
Sexton, come on. Oh, that's why he getting out of here. That's why he getting the fuck out of here.
He got to go. Making a change here. Beal taking his time here. Puts it up. Collins grabs the miss.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Yes, that goes in. Morant's got the game tied up here.
You got this, coach.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Hero. It's stolen. Daniels with it. Picked up by Hero. Heat moving the ball around. Thanks to Zubac. It's stolen by Capella. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Cook this nigga, man. He don't want that. He don't want that.
And for a shooter like Hero, that floater is a key shot.
Switching that up, man.
That three-point line.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter.
I D there for the help.
David.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it, but look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus.
Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion, boy, what a career he has had.
And Doris, what's amazing to me, if you look at Kawhi Leonard's production year to year, there's no drop-off.
There's certainly consistency to what Kawhi Leonard does. When he entered the league, he was a defensive force from the outset. And then he built methodically his offensive game. Free throws, post-game, and now range shooting. He is a complete basketball player.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Outside hero.
Where? Where?
Heroes got 7 points.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
And there it is for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside hero. Pass to Beal. Five to shoot.
Come on.
Miami grabs
the OG.
Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. The shot and game clock separated by 4.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Heat shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Morant.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this
Hey,
one.
yo.
Raptors
Hey, yo.
and we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close the game has been so far. Raptors with the lead.
Oh yeah, he cooked.
And that one is good. Heroes got 9.
More than a great jump shooter. Hero
We need that.
is a tremendous ball handler who can finish the drive with either hand.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Come on.
In the layup for 2.
Come on.
Heroes got 4 this quarter.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Down low.
Oh, yeah.
It's stolen by Capella. Here's Beal. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Left side, Collins. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And that one's good. Daniels.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. A different look for Miami. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Pass to Beal. Lays it up off the glass. Beal's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
Well, you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
Teardrop shot. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Hero with it. Now Avdia defending. And here is Capella. Leonard inside. Pass to Hero.
Why are you not going to the three-point line? Oh, my backcourt. Charge.
And that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal.
That's
foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Number 23, Colin Sexton.
Here's Grimes. Still yet to score. Here's McDaniels. He's covered by Beal. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
And Davis can't get it to go. And Miami has possession. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Substitution on the court.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Gafford misses. The Heat with the lead. Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out Doris a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job.
To the middle. Heat moving the ball around. Here's McDaniels. Buries it down low. McDaniels got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Ball no good.
And the rebound battle split.
Lock in.
Avdia with it. He's picked up by Walker. .58 seconds left in the third. And it's good. 2 points. Suggs has got his first points of the game.
How about the agility of Jalen Suggs to navigate the painted area and finish? Pretty nice stuff right there.
Now, Alexander Walker. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And when you look at Alexander Walker, Doris, so consistent from year to year.
This is a young man who knows his role, finds ways to help the team within the context of what the Stars are doing. And those are exactly the kind of role players you need in order to have a quality basketball team.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 10-point Heat lead.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Now, here's Ball. He has yet to score. They need this. And Ball slams it in.
Let's lock in, man. Let's lock the fuck in, chat.
Yeah, it has to.
Let's lock in, chat.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it
Nigga was hungry, taking shots, hell of shit. Let's lock in, chat.
Could spark his group.
And so it's Miami holding on to an. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Heat leading by 8. Here's Morant. Goes back up. Pass to Rizashea. Now Zubats. 6 on the shot clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. Shot by Collins, no good. Raptors trail by 8. Here's Hero. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Morant left side. Pass to Zubats. Back to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
And a wide open look for Hero. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The defenders need to
my
recognize
niggas,
the
that's crazy, though.
staying on him as we
bruh.
get into crunch time.
Pass to Zubats. Back to Morant. Zubats with it.
Gotta get his motherfucking ass back to Los Angeles.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Ah, come on. We need that, Zoe. We need that, Zoe. Come on.
That size inside. Excellent.
Leaves us back together, my boy.
To the basket.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Come on, AD.
Rejection by Collins.
Let's go, AD. Let's go, Brown. He heard you talking about that nigga.
Morant left side.
Uses
the glass to finish the
horrible.
Morant got 4 points this quarter. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Miami?
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots.
I don't know.
It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this run. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
First team foul.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Toronto trailing. Pass to Leonard. Rizachet with the steal. Inside. Here's Collins. And finish off by Collins.
With confidence, step up in a big moment. We see you, John Collins.
And there's the call on John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Oh, key bucket from Beal. How about that under pressure?
Pass to Avdia.
Come on, steal.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul. And Miami making a change here. We've got 1:28 left to play in the final quarter. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Raptors.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, those were essential. Very steady work at the free throw line in a very tight game.
Left in the fourth quarter. There's McDaniels. It's pulled in by Clint Capella. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Come on, man.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take
Crunch time.
defense and not try to force things.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared.
You rocking with these niggas, man. You rocking with who on the floor, man.
Down low to take the lead. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Oh, it's old.
Huge
Big
shot
stupid.
there, and the crowd knows it.
You gotta love hearing a crowd get this fired up.
And the timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now.
I'll tell you my excuse. I'll tell you my excuse. Just like a
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Takes it inside.
Come on, hero.
Count.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero call for the ball. Clutch.
Here's Suggs.
Yeah!
The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
2 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. It's Beal on the way.
everything.
Back to Davis. 5 on the clock. Davis.
Come on, AD.
Off target at the rim. Timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Thoughts on what coach wants to do here?
And they actually could take a 3 here and go for the win if they want to. I think they'll try and send it to overtime. The defenders don't want to foul in this situation, so you should be able to get a good look inside.
Stolen by Ball.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And the whistle blows.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
going to be on John Morant. So that will be his second foul
Oh,
of the game.
yeah.
Bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
All right, both my commission, y'all in the game?
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Just need a few little whoop-de-whoop.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
And so the big win by Toronto.
Will it count? Okay. I'm gonna get Ja had 23. Hero had 18, boy. White boy vicious. But yeah, bro, the motherfucking gnat flew in this, fucking moth flew in this bitch. I had to close my goddamn balcony door, hella shit. I hit it with a fucking shirt. Let's see. Let's see what I need, Hold on. They can't be over 90. Attribute can't be over 85. Okay, perimeter +2. What's the nigga name? Hero. Deadeye Gold. Thank you, sir. Thank you. W commish. Jeez, chat. Miami still on that smoke. Let me pull up, man. Pull up to that victory, man. Come on, man. I get my little mama at 1 tomorrow. I can bring it before or after. Nah, I got real work. Oh, no. I might can score early. I'm gonna try to get you right. I'm gonna try, but that tequila for sure on you, if anything. I just took by. I just took by. Let's do it.
Charge, and we're bringing it to you live from Toronto here on 2K Sports. Brent Berry, David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. For the Miami Heat, they come into tonight's game after the loss.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor, or you're going to struggle.
Yeah, the best way to make it hard on teams is continue your motion, and their motion on the perimeter just wasn't good enough. That ended up costing them.
And the dunk by Richeche.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
And here are the Heat. 4-point game. An even 3-on-3 break. Leonard looking over the floor. Takes it inside. Count it.
That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
Here's Suggs. The teardrop falls in. Suggs has got his second bucket of the night.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Hero, that's a 2-pointer. Davis inside. Over Collins. No good there off the double clutch. It's been a quick start for Miami. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First game foul.
Suggs with the ball. Over in the corner, Zubats. From deep, Collins.
Great contest from AD there. Always a legitimate threat to throw it back.
Miami grabs the miss.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Darko Rajakovic had a few moments to share with me before. Now, I asked Coach about the defensive game plan tonight, and he said preventing easy buckets around the rim, and that starts with John Collins. He's a great interior scorer, especially when he gets ahead of steam, so we have to limit those opportunities. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. The Heat making a switch here. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Outside Hero. Banked in off the glass.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Well, Brent, since entering the NBA, Tyler Hero has been a constant scoring threat.
Yeah, Kevin, the scoring for Tyler Hero is always going to be there. He is a bucket, but the defensive improvement and really just the physicality that he needs to play with. Those are areas that Tyler could shore up a little bit to make sure he's on the floor for some of the biggest moments of a season.
Beal. And it's Miami with the rebound. On the wing, Daniels. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Clint Capella.
Oh, the athleticism there on display from Daniels. That's fun.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the game. Beal from deep three-point land. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition and no one's on you, great shot there.
Back to Suggs. Pass to Rizachet. Trying to find Suggs and gets it to him. Now Rizachet. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And Paul with the block.
Lonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Sexton. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Daniels, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Ball with the bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat out front. They lead by 2. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Back to Hero. Puts up a 3. The Heat with the lead. And Suggs throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, Sexton getting ahead of steam. You could see he had his eyes on the rim and then the body to follow.
There's the drive to the wing right side. Here's Ricochet. The shot will not fall. Excellent D there from Ball. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play.
I love these plays when Lonzo Ball shows you just how athletic he is.
Here's Ricochet. Pass to Suggs. Sinks the triple. Suggs has got 5 points in the quarter. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Substitution on the court.
Raptors trailed by 3. And here's Sexton. The shot, no good. Pass to Avdia. To the left wing. Here's McDaniels. It's stolen by Davis. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. The offensive rebound. Here's Gafford. The layup off target. Miami leading by 3. To the middle. Second chance shot. Pass to Morant. Over Porter. And he dunks it down.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
Here's Porter. And the layup falls.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside, Avdia. Off with the layup.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
The kick out to Porter. Back to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Great little stuff there from Davis to finish things off.
And so Morant will bring it up for Miami. Down low. To the paint. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
Inside. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Grimes. And the rejection by Gafford.
A superb defender, Gafford, using that wide wingspan so well.
Back to Porter. To the left side wing. Gafford inside. No good with the layup.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
And the timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
All right, I'm back, man. Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
That's good from Morant. Greg, with how explosive
Yeah, Lil Baby done fell. Lil Baby fell the fuck off for sure.
His fair share of awkward falls.
And
That
that's
nigga's
what
done.
worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career. We all just want to.
He damn sure helped him with some shit, but I wouldn't say writing. I wouldn't say writing for him, but you done helped him. You feel me? Get a few little melodies together, help him put it together.
See him at full health.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode
We're
to the
talking
rim
about
like that.
Oh,
try to give me
great
200
attitude and even a better finish.
without a
Well,
body.
just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Back to Beal. And the rejection by Zubats.
Beal
Terrific
Boulder.
defense from Zubats. His team relies on him to help alter shots.
Beal trash.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Beal.
Come on.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
Oh yeah.
No good on that one. Stolen by Walker. Right side, Leonard. Here goes Kawhi. His shot is good. A perfect
Nigga said
two-for-two from the floor.
inside a motherfucker.
Kawhi's got that broad build and those long arms. It can be pretty easy for him to find those kind of shots.
Grant. Not going to go that time.
What are you looking for?
Here's Beal.
Come on.
Driving
Come on.
the lane. Goes straight
Need
back
that.
defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Collins. For Toronto, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Heat lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got
Nigga don't
second
want
half
too much
action
of
for you. Thus
nothing.
far, a pretty evenly contested game. Toronto trailing. And a wide open look for Hero. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Now Morant. Great D that time from Leonard. For the lead. Collins grabs the miss. It's stolen by Davis. Davis owning the inside.
He keep it real. I don't really think it's that good for real. Let's just try and see.
The will to battle back.
Bitch.
It took a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Pass to Davis. Fades away. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Or it's only appetizers, and I'm gone.
2 points. That one goes.
Oh, God.
Just look a bit overmatched, especially.
That's it, bitch. I'm straight appetizered out.
Morant outside.
On Thomas.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
I swear to God. Nigga, stupid fall off of appetizer.
Raptors with the lead. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And now
They
the
ain't
latest
changed.
from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down.
I ain't like him last time. I just want to see again. No, they the same, baby.
I can guard the post. I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability.
They say the same. That's why I ordered them again. Because they say the same.
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Suggs. He's got 9. Shot clock at 5. His 3-pointers off the mark. Toronto leading by 4. Outside Beal. It's hauled in by the Heat. Now, here's Suggs.
See me coming with this. Didn't want to ask for that.
Unable to get that one.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, but was unable to do so.
Greg Collins Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
Sexton understands what's at stake for him, so the passion that he brings to the court on a nightly basis has to be there.
Suggs looking around. Shot to stop the run. And he sinks the layup. Suggs has got 11 points.
Well, bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. To the inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
Zubac, such a towering presence, a guy who's capable of scoring through contact.
And Zubac has proven that, Brett, there's still a place in the league for old school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. A huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
And Davis can't get it to go. Miami trailing. Inside. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by McDaniels.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Alexander Walker. Stolen by McDaniels. And stolen by Sexton. Down low. Alexander Walker.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Here's Daniels. That one goes. Count it. Daniels has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They own number on that for
No problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Ball. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. And that play, he did so.
And he can't hit the second. Morant outside. He can't get it to go. 3/4 of play in a close game here. The Raptors out in front, leading by 3.
I mean, don't your shit. I mean,
I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here.
I don't want nothing but water, man. I'm good.
The Heat trailed by 3. Outside, Avdia. To tie it up. Good. Nice assist from Morant.
Avdia. Yeah, we gotta switch that up. Yeah.
Avdia's got it all tied up now for Miami.
I'm out.
Calling for the ball and then delivering. Nice shot by Avdia.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. During the last break, listened in on Darko Rajakovic talking to his team. Now he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Clock at 6. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
So it's Miami now. Morant outside. Driving inside.
That's Zozo.
Pass the ball. Uncovered.
That's Zozo.
That one swishes right in. And the Raptors lead by 2. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Him and
point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the
him and AZ Titan be having me turned.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
For the Raptors. He hits the second from the line. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Hero with it. The 3 bangs home the trifecta.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's
What they talking about? They talking about, man. What they talking about? They talking about, man.
Right away.
She out here with a diaper on. Nigga gonna be looking thirsty in the motherfucker.
The Heat trail by 4. Here's Suggs to the middle. It's stolen by Davis. And now Beal pushing it up, and no one has to stop him.
Yeah, you got to find Bradley Beal even in transition because he's going to get out there and fill that lane.
And here is Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
So.
Outside, Davis. Excellent defense there from Zubac. The Heat trail by 4. Here's Daniels. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Clint Capella.
And for Daniels, it's still about finding his niche. It's the potential of Daniels that keeps you tantalized. A swingman that can play both positions.
To the paint. Davis. Off target at the rim. Here's Miami now. Pass to Suggs. And Capella over to help. Over to the wing. Back to Daniels.
Now nigga irritated. Now nigga don't even want to fuck with you, bitch. I'm irritated as fuck.
Defensive presence. AD is outstanding at coming up with blocks.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Deal with it. For 3. Here's Capella. Outside for Davis. Goes up again. He takes it up and lays it in.
In a league of guys who are extremely long, AD still stands out.
Now Suggs. 1:03 left to play in the final quarter. And he converts the layup.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
You got to believe in Beal. You can see why.
I was just hungry.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And that one's good. Suggs.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Pass to Rizachet. Launches a 3. Doesn't go for it. So it's Toronto now. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. And it's an 8-point Toronto lead.
Just such a well-rounded offense.
But I hate that one. I got my own. Well, good.
And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. They're able to retain possession here. So it's Toronto winning this one. Some good moments.
What the Heat talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What the Heat talking about? They ain't talking about nothing.
The way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester.
For him to do whatever you think I'm finna do. Loaded her for sure. Oh God. So the You waited till 6. That nigga, her nigga, who she thought she was gonna see, he done found some legs. She done took too long fucking with you. Mm-hmm. The goat, the curry. Oh. Prince. Prince. Who am I?